Welcome, Eagles fans, to the Exchange Ice Arena in Little Falls, Minnesota, for today's matchup between the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles and River Lakes. River Lakes is in Cold Springs, Minnesota, and they are combining 4 schools. We are on a tape delay today due to the public Wi-Fi here in this building. And we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner here momentarily, and then we will have puck drop. Brockman in the nets today. At defense, number 5, Rocky Carlson. At defense, number 12, Jack Vodovnik. At the wing, number 2, Isaac Serjamaki. At the wing, number 27, David Orson. At center, senior Nick Manning. The River Lakes squad is 3-4-1 on the season, and their leading scorer is number 21, Blake Schultz. And welcome, Eagles fans. Again, we are at the Exchange Ice Arena in Little Falls, Wisconsin, for today's high school matchup between the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy and River Falls. Check that, River Lakes. River Lakes, which is based in Cold Spring, Minnesota. They're a combination of about 4 different schools. Again, we are coming to you on a tape delay, just given the public Wi-Fi here at the arena. So we're posting this game a couple of hours after it happens. We'll have puck drop in just a minute. All right, starting at center today is Nick Manning. On the left will be number 2, Isaac Serjamaki, and number 27, David Wurst. Playing defense, number 12, Jack Vodovnik, and number 5, Rocky Carlson. The leading scorers for River Lakes is number 21, Blake Schultz, number 6, Parker Welts, and number 11, Matthew Dotzler. All right, Manning steps up to the face-off dot, and we're underway. Serjamaki knocks it back to Badovnik. Puts up on the board. Surjamecki chips it in, and they're pursuing. Puck is cleared on net, no icing. Behind the net is Carlson. He pitchforks it to Surjamecki. He leaves it for Manning. Out to center ice. Here comes Manning. He's got Worst with him. Surjamecki in the slot. Out front to Worst. Kicks it off his skate. Here comes River Lakes. The other way. Manning picks it up. He steps in. Takes a nice move. Loses it. David puts a shot on net off the side of the net. It's in the corner up against the boards. Surjamecki and Worst are fighting. Surjamecki gets to it. He's looking. It's tied up, and River Lakes comes away with the puck. That's Mike Russell playing center today on the second line. He got a quick shot off there. Shot on net and dropped to his side by Roar Brockman. Calvin puts it up, kept in by River Lakes. We're going to have a little bit tough sight lines here. I'll try my best to look down and see what's happening and give you a good read. Here comes River Lakes. They got 3-on-2, offsides. All right, we got a new look Eagles squad today. On that first line, out there now, we got Nick Manning skating with Marvin Miller. Actually, on the second line with Biermeyers. Shot on net, save Brockman. Yeah, we got a little bit of a new look. We'll do our best to call out who's on the ice, give you a good read, so you can follow along at home. Manning's up at the face-off dot. Blake David comes away with it. Nice nifty move up to Marvin Miller. Miller breaks it out with Nick Manning. Manning sidesteps, drops it into the corner. Marvin's chasing. Puck's behind the net, coming around. River Lakes fumbles it. Manning steps in. Fans on it, picked up by the River Lakes player. 1-on-2 shot on net, wide. River Lakes fans on it, picked up by Blake David, can't get it out. Careful. So Manning with it behind the net. He's looking, he comes away with it. Long pass, just out of the reach of Joey Raymond. That's going to be icing. So we'll come back to our face-off deep into the Eagles' territory. All right, River Lakes are the Spartans. We're 0-0, just underway here in the first period. 14 minutes, 36 seconds left. We've got Mike Russell at the face-off dot. Joey Raymond is on his left. And Carter Pazahanek, otherwise known as Paz. River Lakes takes the puck. They pick it up, step in. Circling, centered, broken up by Badovnik. Puck's rolling around on the side of the net. Trying to clear. It's kept in by River Lakes, the Spartans of River Lakes. If you're just tuning in, we've got, the game is just underway with River Lakes. They are out of Cold Spring, Minnesota. They're the Spartans playing against Bloomington Kennedy Eagles today. We got Nick Manning out there with Surjamecki and Worst. On defense, Nick Poppenhagen. He wears number 10. And Kelvin Danielson. Picked up by Manning behind the net. He puts it off the boards. Up to Surjamecki. Spartans knock it back in. Up to Surjamecki. He's looking. Chips it up to Manning. He's got Worst on his right-hand side. He steps in. Shot on net. Blocked. Good play, Eagles. Really good play. All right, Poppenhagen's going to get back, pick that up. Sergiamaki tries to chip it out, but it's intercepted by the Spartans. Spartans pick it up in the corner. Steps in, shot on net, save Brockman. All right, 13 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first period, 0-0. 3 shots on net for the Eagles. All right, Mike Russell playing center today, who normally plays defense. He's playing second line center. Biermeyer passes out of his reach, and it's icing. I can't see right underneath this box, so I'll do my best to give you a read on what's happening. Another icing call against the Eagles. They're trying to break it out, and the passes are just out of the reach, and so we've gotten a couple of quick icing calls. So we're up above the player boxes in a little bird's eye view. Out front, backhanded shot by the River Lake Spartans. It's wide. Puck's rolling around behind the net, picked up by shot on net block. Biermeyer tries to get it out, comes back in. Blake David is circling. Shot on net, score. Goal by the Spartans. Put it out front. We were standing still. Quick wrist shot, scores on Brockman, 1-0, 12 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first period. We got a little flat-footed there. 4 shots on net by River Lakes, 1 by the Eagles. Manning is skating center, I think, on the first and third line, it looks like. So we got Manning at center, Pazahanek on the right, and Joey Raymond on the left. Puck's down below us, thrown in behind the net. Centered and intercepted by Pazahanek. Picked up by Rocky. Rocky leaves it for Manning. Manning makes some moves and trips. Throwing it back in. River Lakes has got to check up. We're having some difficulty getting the puck out of our zone and getting set up on the breakouts here. All right, long pass up, missed by Joey Raymond. He's going to chase. That's probably going to be icing again. That's about the 4th icing call on us. All right, we got Mike Russell taking the face-off. On his left is Sergiamaki, who steps out across the blue line, taken away by River Lakes. Again, you can't see right down low, either can I. I'll try my best to look down there and see what's happening. Picked up by the Eagles over here, long pass out of the reach of Mike Russell. They wave off icing. Sergiamaki backhands it behind the net. River Lakes long pass. It's tipped, no icing. They got a 2-on-0 shot on Brockman, and they score! That's 2-0 for River Lakes. That's 2 goals on 5 shots. Come on, Eagles, let's get moving here now. All right, 2-0, 10 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first period. 2 quick goals by River Lakes. The Eagles have got to get stepping here. A little bit too much standing around. Got to get their passes on target. All right, Manning fighting for it in his feet. Puck bounces around, kept in by Blake David. He puts it on net, intercepted by River Lakes. River Lakes clears it. It's going back slow. Feldman back to get it. Up to Miller. Miller's got it along the boards. Taken away by River Lakes. Kept in by Biermeyer. Biermeyer's got Manning with him. He steps in, backhands it just wider than that. Manning was stepping in, but it was just out of his reach. All right, River Lakes steps across. Shot on net, save Brockman. Got 6 shots on net for River Lakes, 1 for the Eagles. 9 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first period. It's 2-0. All right. Mike Russell, back to Rocky. Rocky swings it around, picked up by Joey Raymond. Joey puts it back to Feldman, or to Vodovnik. Pazahanet kicks it out. Here comes Mike Russell. He's across the blue line. Nice pass, Raymond. Just couldn't quite get it off. It was a nice play. Very nice play. River Lakes is coming back the other way. Shot from the blocker. Brockman puts the blocker on it, directs it to the corner. Puck is rolling out to center ice. River Lakes throws it in behind the net. They're going to dump and chase. Gets to it first. Puck goes rolling in front of Brockman. Turns, spin, shot deflected. Puck's out front. Back to the point. Shot on net. Saved by Brockman. Pops up. No goal. No goal. Waved off. Puck goes blocking up. Looks like it was a hand pass by the River Lakes team. Waves off the goal. It's still 2-0. 9 minutes, 5 seconds left. The Eagles are getting outshot 9-1 in the first half of the first period. We're going to bring the face-off down to the deep into the River Lakes zone. Manning's in there. He's got Sergiamaki on the left, Worst on the right. Manning puts it in behind the net. Poppenhagen keeps it in. Manning takes it out. He comes in. Everybody checks up. Shot on net blocked by River Lakes. Poppenhagen throws it in. Sergiamaki and Manning. They got a 2-on-1. You better hustle back, boys. Shot on net, blocked. Nice save by Brockman. River Lakes swings it back in. They're going to dump and chase all game, I think. Sergiamaki leaves it for Manning. Can't quite handle it. Gets thrown back in, send it around. Sergiamaki's got Manning. Puts it on up. All right, puck goes out of play. We'll have a face-off. Face-off's going to be outside of the Eagles' end of the net. We've got Mike Russell at center. On his left is Marvin Miller. On his right, number 22, Mason Biermeyer. River Lakes comes away with it. They throw it in deep, picked up by Feldman. Feldman circling, sends it around, out of the reach of Blake David. Shot on net, save Roy Brockman. Feldman's trying, he's got it. Hit to the head, that's a penalty on River Lakes. Cheap shot right to the head. Elbowing. Cheap shot by River Lakes. That's their captain. Who took a foolish penalty for River Lakes. He's going to sit in the penalty box for a little bit. Number 18 for River Lakes. That's Anthony Fink. He's a forward. Took an elbowing penalty. We're going to have a 2-minute power play for the Eagles. Manning's at the face-off dot. Puck's in the corner. Gets out of the reach of Rocky Carlson. Rocky chips it up off the board. It gets out of the zone. Here comes the Eagles. Manning's chasing. Feldman keeps it into Manning. Manning looks, passes it over to Blake. Blake back to Rocky. Rocky shot on net, blocked by River Lakes. Feldman gets knocked down in front of the net. Back out to Rocky. Rocky leaves it over for Blake David. Shot on net. Save. Shot. Save. Good sequence there. I like the pressure by the Eagles. We have 1 minute 20 seconds left in the first and the penalty. And 7 minutes and 8 seconds. We have 11 shots on net for River Lakes and 3 for the Eagles now. Manning is into the face-off dot. We're on the power play for another 1 minute 20 seconds. He's got David Worst with him. Picked up by Feldman. Feldman leaves it back for Rocky Carlson. Carlson over to Manning. Manning drops it off to Blake David, back to Carlson. Carlson looks, over to David. David's in the corner. Rocky puts a shot on net, goes high, almost hits Micah Feldman in the head. Puck gets knocked out. Rocky leaves it for Nick. 44 seconds left on the power play. Big hit at the blue line. Manning goes down. He's moving slow. Kelvin, we got 28 seconds left on the power play. All right, we've got 20 seconds left on the power play. We've got Sergiamaki, Biermeyer, Miller, Kelvin Danielson, and Nick Poppenhagen out there on the power play. Biermeyer chips it in. Sergiamaki's chasing. Intercepted by Miller. Miller leaves it for, left it for Poppenhagen. He had an opportunity, but couldn't quite get enough on it. Kelvin's back there. 2 seconds left in the power play. We had a little bit of pressure. Here comes Biermeyer. River Lakes behind their net. Pazahanik. Mike Russell. Joey Raymond. Fan on the shot. River Lakes steps in. They fan on the shot. River Lakes throws it back in deep. Joey gets to it first. He keeps it, gets bumped down. River Lakes comes away with it, steps in, circling. Back to the point, shot wide. Vodovnik passes it over to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen dished out of the reach of Mike Russell. Waves off icing. Raymond puts a nice hit on him. Puck comes over to Worst. The Spartans ship it out with his foot. The play of the action's right below us. Puck goes flying into the Spartans. Rocky knocks him down. Here comes Worst. Looks like we got offsides. All right, we're going to take a momentary break. We'll be back in just a second. All right, so Kanaka takes the face off, controlled by Worst. Worst puts it in, intercepted. Poppenhagen. Shot, Sergiamaki. Here comes River Lakes the other way. David Worst. Nice move by River Lakes. He falls down. Puck is taken back. Here comes David Worst. He's got Feldman with him. Blake David throws it back in deep. Backhand wide. Poppenhagen knocked off the puck. River Lake steps in. Biermeier's chasing. Saved by Brockman. All right, 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first period. It's 2-0. River Lakes Spartans. We have 12 shots on net for River Lakes, 3 for the Eagles. All right, Mike Russell taking the faceoff. Quick shot, blocked out front. Picked up by Marvin. Marvin to Biermeier. Here comes Biermeier across the blue line. Puck goes into the corner. River Lakes comes away with it, and they break out. Out to center ice. Throw it in, it's out of play. We'll have a face-off at center ice. All right, Nick Manning's back out there. He got a little shaken up on the last play, but he looks like he's okay. Up to Manning. Manning dumps it in, intercepted by River Lakes. River Lakes is a dump and chase team, but so far it's been working for them pretty well. They're up 2-0 with 2 minutes, 29 seconds left. Here comes Manning across center ice, steps up across the blue line, looks, circling, shot on net. Deflected by the goalie. Paz gets there, leaves it for Manning, steps in, shot, blocked, out of play. All right, 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first period. Eagles are going to shift up their lines. We got Sergiamaki, Worst, and Manning coming out there. Manning's going to go 2 lines in a row, 2 minutes, 11 seconds. The Eagles need to win this face-off and put a quick shot on net. Controlled by the Eagles. Shot on net. Deflected. Good play, Eagles, good play. Sergiamaki over to Manning. Manning back to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen steps in, shot on net. Manning wraparound, out front loose. Couple really good scoring opportunities for the Eagles. Let's keep it up. All right, steps in, shot wide. Sergiamaki puts it out. Center ice. Manning's going to shift up, change up. Mike Russell steps out. Long pass, shot, deflection, out of play. All right, 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the first period. We have 13 shots on net for the Spartans of River Lakes out of Cold Spring. 5 shots on net for the Eagles. Puck is controlled by the Spartans. Behind the net, looking. Taken away by Vodovnik. Taken away by the Spartans. Taken away by Vodovnik. Long pass up, out of the reach of Mike Russell. Here comes Rocky. Rocky makes a nice move across the blue line. Taken down in the corner into a heap. We got Worst down in the corner with Mike Russell. Spartans come away with it with 45 seconds left. It's a long pass. That's icy. With 40 seconds left in the first period, it's 2-0 the Spartans. We'll have a face-off deep down into the Spartans' end of the rink. We've got Sergiamaki, Worst, and Manning, along with Blake David and number 19, Micah Feldman. Manning steps into the face-off dot. Leaves it for Worst. Worst, quick shot. Sergiamaki steps in. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that one? Uh-oh, here comes a breakaway by the River Lakes. He steps in, looks, shot on net. The puck came right, kept right on the ice. Shot on net, 3-0. Sergiamaki's going to wish he has that one over. He had a wide open net. it looked like the Spartan goalie was able to get a glove or something on it and deflect it. So it's 3-0 with 25 seconds left in the first period. They just scored on a breakaway. We got Manning, Worston, Sergio Mankey out there with Feldman and Blake David. Here comes the Eagles. Feldman tries to make a long pass, doesn't get through. Sergio Mankey leaves it for Manning. Manning sidesteps, taken away by the Spartans. 6 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Manning takes it away, and that's the end of the first period with the Spartans up 3-0. 14 shots on net for the Spartans, 6 for the Eagles. All right, we are going to pause. It'll be about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back for puck drop in the second period. All right, welcome back, Eagles fans. We are about 3 minutes away from puck drop. We'll be back momentarily. All right, welcome back, Eagles fans. We are at the Exchange Ice Arena in Little Falls. Game 1 of a 3-day high school hockey bonanza tournament. Going into the second period, it's 3-0. Shots are 14 for the Spartans of River Lakes out of Cold Spring and 6 for the Eagles. The Eagles had a couple of really good scoring chances there towards the end of the first period. So puck drop in just a minute. All right, we're going to have on defense number 12, Jack Vodovnik, and number 5, Rocky Carlson. At center ice will be Nick Manning on his left, number 2, Isaac Surjamaki, and number 27, David Wurst on his right. Puck is controlled by the Spartans. Puck comes deep into the corner. Vodovnik goes in for it, comes away with it. Sends it around over to Carlson. Shot on net, wide. Puck is bouncing off the side of the net. Shot on net, saved by Brockman. Surjamaki gets it up to Wurst. Wurst across the blue line, he holds up. Deflects off the skate. Spartans come away with it. Looks like we've got slashing. Slashing on the Eagles. Number 5, Rocky Carlson, will be in the penalty box for 2 minutes. Spartans are on the power play. They control it. Back and forth to the defenseman. Drops it down low on the corner. Back out to the point. Shot and saved by Brockman. Nice save. 1 minute, 51 seconds left in the power play. 16-16 left in the second period. It's 3-0. Carter Pazahanik is going to take the face-off. Controlled by the Eagles. They try to clear, and they do. The puck's out to center ice. Pazahanik is chasing. Here comes the Spartans across the blue line. Nifty move. Drops in behind the net, picked up by number 6, but he loses it. Carter comes away with it. He loses it. Puck is out to the blue line, steps in. Number 7 takes a shot. Nice glove save. Nice glove save by Roar Brockman. That shot on net was by number 7, defenseman Chase Wright for the Spartans. Eagles are shifting it up. We've got Manning, Wurst, Feldman, and David. Controlled by the Spartans. They're playing catch, shot on net, deflected by Nick Manning. It goes out of play over Roar Brockman's head. 1 minute, 22 seconds left on the power play to Rocky on the penalty to Rocky Carlson. 15 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second period. Puck is taken away by the Spartans. Shot on net, glove save again by Roar. Nice glove save, he's tracking the puck very well. Eagles clear it. The puck is rolling behind the net. David Wurst is pursuing hard, puts the pressure on, kept in by Manning. Puck goes off of David Wurst's stick. David is controlling it. It's in his feet. It's on board. It's hard to see on the screen because the sight lines here will give you our best read. River Lake's up. He can't control it. Feldman takes it. He clears it. Puck's rolling around at the blue line. The Eagles are going to change. Pazahanik is out there with Mike Russell, Blake David, and Micah Feldman. 28 seconds left on the penalty to Rocky Carlson. Shot is deflected and out of play. 14 minutes, 49 seconds left in the second period. 24 seconds left on the penalty to Rocky Carlson. Mike Russell is the face-off dot. Controlled by the Spartans. Leaves it back to the defenseman. Behind their net, he's looking, he's circling. Intercepted by Calvin. Calvin tries to clear, puck goes flying up in the sky, and there's a whistle. High stick. High stick by the Spartans, so the faceoff's going to come deep into the Spartan zone to the right of their goalie. Their goalie is number 30, Carson Cronquist. Controlled by the River Lakes, sent it around, that's going to be icing, and we are back at full strength. So the Eagles are back at full strength, successfully killed off that penalty. 14 minutes, 22 seconds left in the second period. Manning at the face-off dot on his left, Marvin Miller on his right, Biermeyer. Controlled by the Spartans. Calvin steps up and intercepts it, controlled by Manning. Manning is circling, long pass up to Miller, off of a skate. Puck's, the play is beneath us, so we can't see it. Oh, Manning comes away with it, drops it over to Biermeyer, who backhands it in. Good pressure by the Eagles. Manning keeps it in. Long pass up. Waiting for Biermeyer to get on sides. Mike Russell steps in. River Lakes comes away with it. Passes out of his reach. Controlled by Kelvin Danielson, who circles behind the net. Sergio Mackey can't clear, but Poppenhagen sends it around over to Wurst. Wurst has got Kelvin Danielson and Sergio Mackey with him. Mike Russell left it for Kelvin. Kelvin steps in, takes a shot, blocked. Jack Vodovnik hustles back. It's a 2-on-1 pass across the net. Beautiful scoring opportunity, but he shoots it wide. Here comes Wurst. He's got Sergio Mackey and Russell. River Lakes throws it in deep to the corner. It comes out, picked up. So River Lakes tries to do some long two-line passes, and then they do a dump and chase. And it's worked for him so far. Steps out front, shot on net wide. Puck is rolling around in the corner. Wurst intercepts it, but taken away by River Lakes. Shot is wide, comes into the corner, picked up by their... They're playing catch behind the net. They center it. Shot on net is missed. And Wurst throws it deep. Their Eagles are very tired. They need a line shift or they get an icing call. And they're going to bring out Nick Manning, Joey Raymond, and Carter Pazahanik. On defense, Blake David, number 21, and number 19, Micah Feldman. 12 minutes. 12 seconds left in the second period, 3-0. Manning comes away with it. He's tripped up, loses his glove. He goes down, but he's back up, got his glove. Joey Raymond throws a big puck. Play is below us. Here comes Manning. He's got a breakaway. He steps in. He looks, fires. Oh, glove save by their goalie, number 30. Beautiful save by Carson Cronquist. Nick Manning had the best scoring opportunity of the game for the Eagles. Great move. He was patient, took a shot, but it was a beautiful save by their goalie. 11 minutes, 48 seconds left in the second period. Kept in. Carter puts it on net out front. David throws it back into Manning. Manning turns, circles, throws it back to Pazahanik. Pazahanik centers, but nobody's there. Feldman is back. Manning is back. Feldman deflects it with his own foot. Okay, picked up by David. David throws it up just out of the reach of Nick Manning. No icing. Eagles are changing. Long two-line pass. Steps in, shot, save, kicked out by Brockman to center ice. The dump and chase Spartans throw it back in. They switch up. Miller throws it behind the net. Mike Russell tries to center it to Biermeyer, but it's intercepted by the Spartans. And the Eagles just throw it deep to get an icing, and they're going to switch up. They're winded. Eagles need to win this face-off, get a good breakout, and get down in their zone. I got Sergio Worst and Manning. Manning steps into the face-off dot. Puck's behind our net. Tried to clear it, but not out. Shot is deflected, and it bounces just wide of the net. Just out of the reach of Worst. Here's Sergimacky trying to chip it up. Can't get to it. Poppenhagen trying to get behind the net. He picks it up, sends it around. Manning gathers it. He's off to the races. He's come up the left side. Here's Worst. Turns, fires, deflected. Nice interception by Poppenhagen. Sergimacky throws it up to Worst. He wasn't looking. Sergimacky wasn't careful. They turn it over. Shot is wide. Saved by Brockman. All right, stepping up to the face-off dot. Mike Russell. Shot on net, deflected. Joey Raymond can't get it out. He's taken to the ground. Pazahanik up to Mike Russell, just out of his reach. Puck is below us. Spartans step in, drops it back. Saved by Brockman. Shot, save. Come away by the Spartans, turning. Shot out front. Puck goes in. It was rolling around and goes in. Goal by the Spartans, 4-0 with 8 minutes, 48 seconds left. All right, penalty is on the Spartans after they scored the goal. So we're on the power play. We got Manning. Sidesteps the guy. He's got Worst with him and Feldman. He circles, sets it back up. Up to David. David puts it in the corner. Manning is chasing. Behind the net, he's looking out front. Back to Manning, he steps in, over to David, back to Manning, nice play. Nice give and go by Manning to David, back to Manning, a shot. So it looks like we're gonna have a penalty on Nick Manning. Referees are conversing. Manning is making his case. People are yelling. Referees are contemplating and having a conversation, trying to work through what actually has happened here. Looks like we've got two different penalties. I heard a 5-minute major. He got kicked out of the game and he is taunting the fans. That's number 7, Chase Wright for the River Lake Spartans. Just was tossed out of the game. As he was leaving the game, he started taunting the fans. Unsure exactly what happened there. It was a little chaotic, but he got thrown out of the game. We've got a couple of penalties here. Looks like another penalty on River Lakes and a penalty on the Eagles. Sounds like there's a 5-minute major for slashing. He was thrown out of the game. And now there's some confusion on the penalty, up on the board, exactly who's supposed to be in the penalty box. So we're getting that worked out. So it looks like it's 4-on-3 for the Eagles on the power play. Oh boy, all right, we're gonna have to redo they're working on the scoreboard and just getting things set up here. So we have 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the first penalty to the Spartans. Then a 5-minute major on number 7 for River Lake Spartans. Again, that's number Chase Wright. He was escorted off of the ice. It's now 4-3. Power play. Eagles take control. Sergiamaki back to Pop. Sergiamaki looks, steps in, sends it over just intercepted. Puck comes out front. Sergiamaki with it. It's in his feet. He gets hit up in the face. And they clear. All right, Eagles are setting up. We've got 52 seconds left on the first power play. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left on that major. Spartans are coming out. Picked up by Kelvin. Kelvin steps in. Takes a shot. 26 seconds left on that first power play. Here comes the Spartans on a little bit of a breakaway. Nice break up by Calvin. They throw it in. Here comes Worst, cross center ice. He's got Mike Russell with him. Back to Calvin. He throws it into the corner, steps around, centers it. David Worst keeps it in, kept in. Uh-oh. And there's Calvin. He sends it over. Picked up by the Spartans. He steps in, he circles. All right, no icing. It went out, as they were trying to center the pass, it went off of somebody's skate and came wide. So now we've got 13 seconds left on the Eagles penalty, and then we'll be back on the power play for about 3 minutes. All right, here comes Worst. Eagles are changing. Over to Carlson. Carlson up to Worst. Back to David, but out of his reach. Up to Surjamaki. Surjamaki brings it across the blue line. Loses control, picked up by the Spartans. Rocky's going to go back and get it. We're now on the power play for 2 minutes and 42 seconds. That's on that major penalty. All right, David takes control, up to Surjamaki. He's got Biermeyer over to Carlson, back to Surjamaki. He sidesteps a guy. Back out to Rocky. Rocky takes a shot, puck is deflected. Marvin takes a shot, deflected. Biermeyer takes a shot, deflected. Surjamaki controls, back to David. In behind the net. Marvin, center, puck is bouncing just over the stick of Biermeyer. It's kept in. Biermeyer's chasing. 2 minutes left on that 5-minute major. The Eagles need to really score here. They got to put the pressure on. They got to whistle. Looks like it's offsides. All right, 1 minute, 55 seconds left on the power play. 5 minutes, 6 seconds left in the period. 4-0 River Lakes. We have 1 minute, 53 seconds left on the power play. Controlled by Poppenhagen. Pop steps across, throws it in deep. Nice catch there by the River Lakes player. Poppenhagen gets it over to Feldman. Puck is bouncing, taken over by River Lakes. They throw it deep. 1 minute, 36 seconds left on the power play. Picked up by Kelvin. Kelvin circles, leaves it for Manning. Manning across center ice. Steps in, around a guy. David steps in, gives it to Manning. Manning behind the net, leaves it for Pop. Pop makes a nice move to his left. Throws it behind the net. We got to get there. 1 minute, 7 seconds left. Feldman back to Calvin, can't hold it, goes out to center ice. We're going to have to recheck. Defensemen are playing catch. Up to Feldman, he misses it. Was up a little bit too high out of his ability, and they clear it with 50 seconds left. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left in the period. We're getting set up. We got Surjamaki, Worst. Here comes Calvin. Poppenhagen, and they cleared. 29 seconds left in the power play. All right, one more chance here. Here's Worst. Worst brings it out, across our blue line, passes it up to Calvin. Calvin steps in, he's got Marvin with him. Leaves it back for Marvin. Marvin chips it back in. Surjamaki behind the net, can't control it, and they clear. 7 seconds left in the penalty. Behind our net, we're going to be full strength in 1 second. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the period. All right, here comes Carlson across center ice. He's got Surjamaki and Miller with him. Surjamaki with it, leaves it for Miller. Miller's in his feet, can't quite get to it. And the Spartans come the other way. Takes a shot, fans on it, misses. Blocked by Roar, thrown out to center ice. Vodovnik is chasing. Eagles are going to change. Eagles are back, shot, deflected to the corner. Puck is bouncing around out front. Looks like it's a hand pass. Well, the break in the action, 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the second period. It's 4-0 Spartans. All right, Manning. Kept in by Feldman. Feldman puts it back to Pazahanik. Pazahanik bumps the guy, taken back by the Spartans. They chip it up. It's in play. They're coming down on the right-hand side, steps in. Can't get the shot off. Behind the net. Spartan behind the net. Back out to the blue line. He loses it. Throws it back in. That's offsides. 1 minute, 42 seconds left in the second period. 22 shots on net by the Spartans, 8 by the Eagles. All right, Mike Russell to the faceoff dot. On his right is Worst. On his left is Sergimaki. He's got it by himself. He steps in, makes a move. Shot goes off. Stepped in. Slap shot fan. Good pressure. Let's go, Eagles. They got 2-on-1. Shot on net deflected. Nice save by Brockman. Out front, broken up by Pop. Nice defensive play by Poppenhagen. Spartans in the corner. One minute left in the second period. Here comes Poppenhagen up to Sergimaki off his skate. Spartans throw it back in. It rings around the net. Worst has got it. He puts it out to Kelvin. Kelvin's chasing it down. He's got Sergimaki. Gets it to Sergimaki. He's got a chance. He's out of gas. He's going to switch up. 38 seconds left in the period. .28 seconds left in the period. Shot on net, deflected. Manning is looking. Eagles clear it, but the Spartans bring it right back in. Shot on net, save Brockman. Puck is rolling around, picked up by Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen clears it, but not out. Puck is just in the reach of Brockman. He saves it. We got a break in the action. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second period. 2 seconds left in the second period. Manning controls, and that'll do it for the second period. It's 4-0 for the Spartans of River Lakes. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes for third period action. All right, welcome back, Eagles fans. We'll be underway here momentarily for third period action. Just a quick update on that penalty called against number 7 on River Lake Spartans. Number 7 is Chase Wright. He's a defenseman. He was removed from the game. He was kicked out of the game. The official ruling was a slash. He hit an opposing player in the head, and the referees escorted him off the ice. As he was leaving the ice, he was taunting the crowd. So unfortunate, but probably the right thing to happen today. Again, number 7, Chase Wright, defenseman. He has been removed from the game for River Lakes for a slash to the head. So they're down 1 player. We're about to get underway here momentarily for third period action. We're coming to you from Little Falls, Minnesota. And we are at the Exchange Ice Arena for the first of 3 games in Little Falls in their holiday tournament. We'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, here we go for puck drop. Manning is entering into the face-off dot on his left, number 2, Isaac Sergimaki, on his right, number 27, David Wurst. Controlled by the Spartans, they circle in their own zone. Long pass up to their player, he dumps it into the corner. Rocky's getting back, Vodovnik's getting back, intercepted by Manning. He sends it around, picked up by Sergimaki, but knocked off his stick. Spartans chip it back to Vodovnik. Controlled by the Spartans behind the net. Centering pass is deflected out to center ice. Wurst and Sergimaki are chasing after it. Send it around. Leaves it for their player. Picked up by Rocky Carlson, who puts it off the side of our net. Oop, that was careful. Up to Sergimaki to Manning. Manning across center ice. He steps in, tries to step around the guy. He controls it in the corner. Puck goes flying out of play. We'll have a face-off to the River Lakes goalie, number 30. That's Carson Cronquist, who has stopped all shots. All 8 shots on him, he has stopped. And if you're just tuning in, we're underway in the third period, 16 minutes, 7 seconds. Shot is wide, kept in by Feldman. Feldman leaves it, thrown into the corner. Mike Russell in behind the net, taken by Miller, taken away by the Spartan. Out across center ice. Shot wide, off the back glass, off the backboards. Stepped in, bouncing in front. Bodies are flying, puck goes wide. Feldman comes away with it. He spins, backhand over to David. Puck is free. Tries to pass, fans on the pass. Intercepted by Marvin. Marvin chips it out. Eagles are gonna get a change. Here comes Manning. Slap shot, deflected. Nope, kept in between the pads. I thought it was deflected, but it was kept in between the pads. Brockman with his 21st save of the game. 14 minutes, 49 seconds left in the third period. Carlson behind the net, just out of the reach of Poppenhagen. Taken away by Poppenhagen. Puck got stuck on something on the ice. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson up to Manning, just out of his reach. It's going to be on net and saved. Face-off will be to the left of the Spartans goalie, Carson Cronquist. We got Manning in the face-off dot. Puck is thrown in behind the net by Rocky. Comes up to center ice. Poppenhagen with a nice move. 2-on-1. Pazahanek gets back and breaks up the play. Stepped in, shot wide. Manning takes their player into the net hard. Joey Raymond and his buddy are playing each other's sticks in front. Be careful, boys. You're going to get a penalty. Puck is centered out front, goes off the side of the net, cleared by Manning. Joey Raymond is chasing. Mike Russell. Poppenhagen. Puck is thrown out of play. Face-off will come outside of the blue line. 13 minutes and 41 seconds left in the third period. Sergiamaki, Worst, and Russell. On defense, number 12, Jack Vodovnik, number 21, Blake David. Russell's at the face-off dot. Sergiamaki comes away with it, but taken away by the Spartans. Puck is back into our zone. Vodovnik. Russell's in there. Spartans come away with it. Centering pass. Saved by Brockman. Oh boy. Pushing and shoving going on out there. The number 6 for the Spartans. That's Parker Welts. He took a stab at Brockman when Brockman had a save on the puck. Mike Russell didn't like that, came up and gave him a cross check in the back high. Little frustration setting in there for the Eagles. So Russell's in the penalty box. We're going to have a penalty kill for 2 minutes. There's 13 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third period. Controlled by the Spartans. Taken away by Manning. Manning clears it. Pazahanek is going to push in. Spartans controlling the corner. Long pass. Just out of the reach. Good breakup there by Rocky. Sorry about the camera. Out to the point. Steps in. Fired. Save. Nice glove save by Brockman. All right, 1 minute, 26 seconds left in the power play. Worst is coming out on the ice. So we got Manning, Worst, Carlson, and Poppenhagen on the penalty kill. Puck is controlled by the Spartans. Shot is way over the net, goes careening off boards. David Worst knocks it out. Spartans are playing catch in their own zone. Long pass up. Nice play by Poppenhagen. Here comes Manning. He's got it. Circling. 52 seconds left in the power play. And he clears it. Manning goes off. Sergiamaki's on. Saved by Brockman. Saved by Brockman. Saved. 2 shots on Brockman. He deflected the first, came out. The rebound was shot, and he saved the puck. 34 seconds left in the power play. 11 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third period. Sergiamaki, Feldman, Pazahanek, and David are on the ice. Sergiamaki's going to take the face-off. Right behind him is Feldman. Feldman. Sergiamaki wins it. Feldman clears it. Nice play. Spartans are trying to set up. They've got 22 seconds left in the power play. Circling behind our net. He's looking, tries to go across. Sergiamaki breaks up the pass. Pazahanik goes down. And we're at full strength. Good penalty kill by the Eagles. It would have been offsides by the Spartans, so they had to check up. Puck is bouncing around, picked up by Feldman, over to Sergimaki. He leaves it for Manning. Manning's got Calvin Danielson with him. He goes across, side steps him, takes it in. Nice shot, good move. Can't quite get a shot off. Penalty is going to come against River Lakes. As Manning was making a move to the net, the River Lakes player looks like did a hold, wouldn't let him get around him, so now we're going on the power play. I think the River Lakes players are a little intimidated by Nick Manning. Whenever he gets the puck and he makes a move, they grab, they hold, they clutch, they slash. 2-minute power play for the Eagles. Controlled by River Lakes. Picked up by Manning. Manning puts it in the corner. David's got it. He leaves it for Worst. Worst sends it around to Feldman. Worst goes down. Puck is behind the net, controlled by River Lakes. They clear it. 1 minute, 35 seconds left on the power play. 10 minutes, 26 seconds left in the period. Rocky Carlson behind the net. They're breaking out. Pass goes up to Feldman. Just out of his reach. He throws it in. Intercepted by River Lakes. They clear it. Carlson's going to get back. He's got a player from River Lakes in hot pursuit. Carlson's got Blake David on the one side. Carlson brings it across center ice. Puts it in, but picked up by River Lakes. They clear it. Shot on net, deflected to the corner, picked up by Manning. But they taken away by River Lakes. Worsty steps in there and takes the guy. We got pushing and shoving going on out there. Referees are going to have to get control of this game, or they're going to lose complete control of the game here pretty soon. Yep, they did. They called roughing on both players. It looks like it was Rocky Carlson going in for the Eagles, and I didn't catch the number for the Spartans. So we have offsetting power plays here. We're playing all right, Eagles are on the power play for another 38 seconds. Puck is behind our net, picked up by Poppenhagen. He's got Sergimaki on one side, Calvin Danielson on the other. Marvin Miller, Pop goes across, steps into the circle, takes a shot on net, goes wide, picked up by Fedovnik. Fedovnik is turning, back to Pop. Pop steps in, over to Danielson. Dalvison takes a shot, breaks the stick. Took a one-timer and the stick busted. The stick went at the goalie, but the puck did not. Fedovnik gets to the red line, throws it in. Sergimaki's in hot pursuit. He takes the puck away, centers it, deflected. Nobody was there. River Lakes is coming the other way. Across the blue line, shot deflected on a play by Brockman. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period, 4-0 River Lakes. We'll be back in 10 seconds. Shot on net, saved by Brockman. Mike Russell to the faceoff dot. Controlled by River Lakes. Back out to the point, takes a shot, whiffs. Picked up by Joey Raymond. He kicks it out to center ice, taken over, back over by the Spartans, and they just dump it right back in. They are a dump and chase team. It's been working for them. They're up 4-0. Feldman circles in his own net. He's got Blake David. David looks to Mike Russell, bounces right off his stick, turned over. They throw it right back in. Controlled by the Spartans. Shot on net, saved by Brockman. Deflected in the corner. Deflected out of play. 7 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third period. Nice check there by number 23, Joey Raymond. Eagles are going to switch up. Sergeant Mackey, Worst, Manning. We're at full strength now. 5-on-5. Both ways. Sergeant Mackey controls. Taken away by the Spartan. Pass. A little sloppy in our own end there. We turned the puck over. They picked it up, put it right out in front. They took a shot, a weak shot, but they got a shot off on Brockman, and he saves it. 7 minutes, 26 seconds left in the period. Controlled by the Spartan, steps in, shot is blocked. Another shot, and it's a goal. Slap shot from the left side, and when flickering up right over Brockman's shoulder, it's 5-0 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. All right, 5-0. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third period. Controlled by the Spartans. Dump and chase Spartans. It's been working for them. They just dump it in. Picked up by Miller. Miller over to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen's looking. Long pass up to Sergeant Mackey. Just couldn't take control, but Manning throws it in. Just out of the reach of Miller and picked up by Poppenhagen. He turns, he's looking. Up off the board. Out of play. We'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. The Eagles are going to switch up. We've got Tony Perkins, Mike Russell, and Micah Feldman with Blake David and Calvin Danielson. Icing on the Spartans. 6 minutes, 38 seconds left in the third period. Mike Russell steps into the face-off dot. Controlled by the Spartans. They dump it in behind the net. Calvin's in fast pursuit. He throws it back in, picked up by Tony Perkins. Spartans come away with it. They break it out. Pass is out of control, and it's going to be no icing. They waved it off. Tony goes for the hit, just misses him. David's got the puck, throws it in back by Feldman. Feldman looks. Long pass over to Tony. Puck is down low, can't quite see it. It's now at the center ice. Shot on net, deflected out of play. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third period. It's 5-0 Spartans over the Eagles. Manning, Joey Raymond, Carter Pazahanic with Nick Poppenhagen and Jack Vadovnik. Shot on net, save, glove saved by Brockman. 36 shots on net by the Spartans. 31 saves by Brockman. Manning's in the face-off dot. Controlled by the Spartans. Backhand hits his own player. Poppenhagen gives him a shove. Center pass, deflected, out to the blue line, kept in. Picked up by Manning. Manning up to Pazahanik. Pazahanik over to Vodovnik. Vodovnik shot on net just wide. It comes around the side, picked up, out of play, into the Spartans bench. 5 minutes and 3 seconds left. Face-off will be deep into the Spartan zone. Mike Russell, Will Vodovnik, or Will Vogel is out there. Will Vogel with the puck behind the net. Centers it. Picked up by the Spartans. Spartans come out across center. David Wurst. Blake David, puck comes out, shot on net, deflected out of play. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third period. Puck is out behind the net. Carlson up to Vogel. Vogel turns. He's looking. Passes it up. Thrown back in. Spartans are going to have to check up. Carlson's got it behind our net. He leaves it for David. Back to Carlson. Intercepted out front. Intercepted by Blake, or by David Wurst. David Wurst out across center ice. He's got Will Vogel with him. David brings it into the corner. David Wurst behind. Kicks it up to himself, puts it out front. Nick Manning intercepts it. Backhand it wide. Poppenhagen over to Manning. Manning sends it in, but intercepted. Calvin turns, fires, shot, deflected. Manning behind the net. He makes a nice turn. He's looking, he's looking, he's looking. He throws it back in. Tony Perkins is pursuing. Manning gives a nice hit, kept in by Vodovnik. Here come the Spartans the other way. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the period. Here comes Calvin. And there's a whistle. Tripping. Tripping is the call. Eagles will go on the power play. We have 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the game. 2-minute power play. We got Pazahanik. Russell in the face-off dot with Joey Raymond on his left. Controlled by the Spartans, but we're fighting for it behind the net. Kicked up front, pass out front, rolling around. Saved by the Spartan goalie. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. 1 minute, 52 seconds left in the power play. 5-0 in the third period. Back to Rocky. Rocky to Mike Russell. And the Spartans clear it. Rocky Carlson's back to get it. Roar's going to stop it for him behind the net. Rocky brings it out across center ice. He throws it in. A nifty play there by the Spartans. Rocky does a nice hit, takes the puck away. Hannock took it down the right side. Puck is back. They clear it. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the game. 56 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Manning. Eagles want to score. Manning gets past him, steps in, stops, fires on net, deflected behind the net. Joey Raymond's there. Raymond's fighting for it. Worsty's fighting for it. Worsty's got it. Puts it out front. Shot by Badovnik. Save. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the game. 37 seconds left on the power play. 37 shots for the Spartans, 11 for the Eagles. We got Vogel, Wurst, Manning, Vadovnik, and Poppenhagen on the ice. Cleared by the Spartans. 30 seconds left in the power play. Poppenhagen's back. Poppenhagen takes it. Picked up by Vogel. Vogel back to Manning. Manning passes it over to Vadovnik. Vadovnik back to Manning. Manning takes a shot, partially deflected. Manning over to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen sidesteps them, turns. Shot deflected. Even strength. 47 seconds left in the game. Manning takes a shot, bounces around. Spartans come away with it. Flip it out to center ice. Poppenhagen's back to get it. Turns behind his own net. Turns again. 30 seconds left in the game. Even strength. Badovnik. Up to Manning. Whistle. Looks like we got a slashing on Nick Manning. So the Spartans will go on the power play with 23 seconds left in the game. 2-minute penalty on Manning for slashing. Spartans control, leave it behind the net. Ten seconds left in the game. Eagles clear it. That should do it. All right, that's the end of the game. It's 5-0 victory for the Spartans of River Lakes.